Democrat administrations, and perhaps taking control, and people are very dismayed from it. But in fact, these existed prior. That's one of the things I just wanted to bring up. The other thing is essentially the ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox own about 30 of over 200 plus local stations around the country.
And I think about 3 radio networks, iHeart, Cumulus, and Odyssey own about 75% of all radio stations in the country. But y'all can fact check me on that. Go ahead.
And so you've got very red states, people that are in red communities and red states that put on ABC, and they've got 10 hours a week where they got to watch Jimmy Kimmel and The View, where they don't have to watch it. They probably don't. They probably tune out. And if they're tuning out, then the sponsors and the people that they're relying on to pay for the advertising and pay for these stations aren't going to advertise because the viewership's down in these red communities, in these red states. So for them to make a business decision that maybe doesn't match up, and also looking at the demographic of who's watching television, and definitely who's watching, I said this yesterday, I think, to you, that it's the 11 o'clock news people that bleed into the Tonight Show.
Absolutely.
And the demographic is older, more conservative, and it's killing the ratings of these shows.
And Johnny Carson, king of late night. Then again, there were no other late night shows on for the minimum 20 of his 30-year career. There was no YouTube. There was no social media. He garnered an audience of 17 million people every night. Now, of course, you're looking at like 1.1 million or whatever. Go ahead, Abby, and we got some new speakers. Yeah.
Anyway, I double-checked myself. It was in the 80s when the licensing process started requiring to have African Americans on management boards, or they'd have their licenses revoked. I mean, so, and I think it was Jesse Jackson that was a big proponent and very involved in that when that started happening. So there's been this play between the government and these stations in the past. This is not new. That's one of the points that I wanted to make, and that was it.
Thank you. David, you're next. Hi, David. We cannot hear you, David. And I don't see a ring around your profile, David.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Hi, David.
I was busy in the chat defending Gary.
Okay, all right.
No,